So today you are going to be finishing your 3D sculptural bird. So I had a research to try and find some inspiration of different styles before painting. I looked at kind of realistic sculptures and paintings of birds. I also looked at ornamental style birds, and then I found some Aboriginal and Native American style painting, which is a bit more abstract and uses patterns and prints, a little bit like how we did previously in different weeks and looking at Kent cloth. So I used this as an inspiration and thought I would make a slightly more abstract style bird. So I have got acrylic paints, a paint palette, a paintbrush and some water. However, you can use any type of paint that you have, or if you don't have access to any paints, you can use pens or whatever you have access to at home. So firstly, you want to cover the bird in one colour, so I chose yellow, and I painted it all over, filling in every little gap, and then I left this to dry, and this is how it looked. Then I used a dark bluey purple to paint over the wings, and I got the edges, and then I painted around the back of the wings as well on the inside, again filling all the white gaps or yellow gaps. And then I let the bird dry, and this is how it looked. And then you can paint a kind of on the back of the bird around the head area, just above where the beak is. You can paint another section there. And then I decided to add some little detail to the tail, and then again I added some detail to the wings and the tail, and just around the top I also painted a little beak as well. So it's really important to let your bird dry between each of your stages so you don't smudge any paint. I used a lid like this so it doesn't stick to the paint, and you can use any colours that you like, you can use any patterns that you like. You might want to make your bird realistic, more realistic looking, and use eyes and so on if you like to. So next I'm going to show you how I added legs and feet. So I used some garden wire which I found at home to make little legs with, so you might want to ask an adult to help you if you'd like to do this stage. As you can see, there they are. And then I used a safety pin just to poke a hole, 2 holes, nice and neatly into the bottom of the bird. So once I'd managed to create a little hole, because it's quite soft inside, then I pushed the legs through. And it did take a bit of fiddling around with to get the balance correct so that the bird could stand up on its own. Don't worry about this step, you don't need to do it, it's just an extra bit of detail if you'd like to and if you are able to. And then once I'd managed to get the balance correct, then my finished bird looked like this. Good luck, everybody.